If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new album in the description. Alright, we got some news about this new Fivio Foreign album. I dropped a video yesterday going over all the information that we have for this new record, B.I.B.L.E, that is also, you know, the acronym for Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth, kind of referencing back to Liquid Swords, the closing track on there. That's something I forgot to mention yesterday, but I would recommend y'all go check out that video yesterday because in there I go over all the basic information plus a new trailer that we got, and today we got yet another trailer that disclosed all the features on this record. It's quite a few features on here. So today I wanted to go over that, kind of talk about what we can hear in this new trailer in terms of song teasing, and then obviously the features, which is the biggest thing on here. So let's jump straight into this. So after all the stuff we've discussed yesterday, as I said, go check out that video, very interesting. He dropped a new teaser called Thankful, and yesterday the teaser was called Responsibility, and it was a track featuring VORY, that track Responsibility. But today it seems like the track that he is kind of teasing at is called Thankful, and that's also one of the lyrics that we hear in this teaser he had on here, and it's kind of like a very Kanye inspired church type of vibe with the choir in the back and stuff like that. So I'm glad he's also doing that in terms of style on this new record. But obviously he talks about, you know, being thankful, being a rapper, what this means. It's work, but it's also who he is and all of that. Go check out the teaser to get all of his monologue in there. But of course I wanted to focus on the features because at the end we again see a trailer that is advertising the album, which is dropping April 8th. So next Friday, only 6 days away in the future. Of course, again, the B.I.B.L.E title. I discussed some of that in yesterday's video as well, most of that, but today's focus on the features because we can see that if you keep playing the trailer, they kind of all run through. The first feature on here is A$AP Rocky, and I did not expect this. I knew that, of course, they were somehow associated, collaborating, just both being from New York, and Rocky is on a lot of these, you know, rappers' records as well, trying to support them coming up. But having Rocky on here I think is dope. Rocky also just dropped a new track, The God Hour, with A$AP, and where he just was, you know, I'm always excited for new Rocky, and especially before he drops All Smiles as well. Just seeing any type of material from Rocky is a blessing. So Rocky is featured on here. The next feature that we got is Alicia Keys, and this will likely be City of Gods. I talked about that yesterday as well, and I kind of went back and checked again, and you know, the track released under Fivio's profile, and also the music video was posted to Fivio's YouTube account, but somehow Kanye just snatched the track and put it on Donda too. That doesn't mean that the track can't also be on B.I.B.L.E. Of course, I think it's going to be on there because Alicia Keys is featured on here, and later on also Ye, but we'll get to that in a second. But I guess it's just on both records. It's on B.I.B.L.E and on Donda too. I guess there's nothing we can do about it. It's just kind of weird to have the same track and song on two albums. And yesterday I said that this means that it likely won't be on here, but apparently it is. So let's go through these a little more, because the next feature is BLUEFACE, which I think is kind of funny. You know, you got like A$AP Rocky, Alicia Keys, and then it's friggin' BLUEFACE. But I guess we'll see what comes out of this. I think BLUEFACE, I don't know where he's been lately, because obviously he's not been in the mainstream. Kind of fell off after 2019, 2020 when he was still popping. Since then, nothing really, you know, came out of it. I guess we'll have to see what he does with this feature. I think it's kind of an L that BLUEFACE is on here. I don't know why Fivio put him on here. Anyway, we'll see what comes out of that. The next feature is Chloe. That could also be a very nice feature on there. Getting some vocals in there and making it more like a softer and slower song. So I'm excited for that as well. Next feature, Coi Leray. Obviously also a young artist coming up that is making some waves right now. So I'm excited to hear what she got to offer on a track with Fivio. But with like a Coi Leray feature, I can already kind of guess what the track is going to sound like. So, you know, it's not like with the Rocky feature, for example, I'm like, yo, I don't have any idea what that track could be like, and I'm so excited to hear that. But with the Coi Leray feature, I'm kind of like, okay, we'll see what comes out of this. Next feature is DJ KHALED, probably just talking his stuff on like one of the tracks, being like, you know, I'm thankful and God bless and all of that. But yeah, I guess it's just a DJ KHALED feature. We also have Casey on here. That is dope. I'm really excited for that. That is a surprise feature to me, but I'm happy that Casey is on here for real. Next feature is Lil TJAY. Makes sense. Now, have they dropped? I think that there's a leak going on, out there. Lil TJAY just dropped In My Head, which is a crazy song with like the interpolation and sample. So go check that out. That dropped yesterday. He also got a music video for it. So Lil TJAY is back making waves. Also, New York love, just supporting all the artists. So I'm glad TJAY is on here as well. Next feature is Lil Yachty. Could be something. I like that Yachty is kind of just supporting other artists now instead of trying to just make the next big hit. So I got some respect for Yachty over the past year. So I'm excited for that feature as well. We have Neo on here as well. Next up is also Polo G. We know that Polo G was going to be on here. I went over that in yesterday's video as well because Fivio already teased that Polo G was going to have a part on here, in that Rap Caviar tweet reply that I went over yesterday. So go check out yesterday's video to get more information on that. Next up, we also have Quavo on here, so Magic City is going to be on there, kind of what I was guessing yesterday as well. We have Queen NAIJA also on here. That could be really cool as well. I'm really happy to see features like that on here. Next up is also VORY, who we've seen or heard on the Responsibility track already as a feature. And, when VORY came in, like, we've been on and off the grid and stuff like that. Crazy, because that's like a Fivio reference to Off the Grid off of Donda. So, and an album that VORY carried hell out of it. So that is dope. And the last, it's not the last feature, but YAY is also on here. City of Gods is already set. Then we also have Young BLUE as the last feature, which I like to see because that dude been making some waves after that Drake feature, the You're Mine Still, and then dropped a record, Moon Boy, that was really not bad. So I'm really hyped to see that he's getting some more exposure on this new Fivio record as well. So that's all the features. That's the features who are going to be on this record Bible. I'm guessing, Fivio will drop more of these teasers over the next days until the album's release. So if you always want to stay in the loop on all of that, make sure you're subscribed because, we could get some really interesting information out of that. Just got the features. I'm excited for Rocky. I'm excited for what example also VORY has to offer on that Responsibility track and just to see how the other artists fit in there. So that's what it is. As I said, go check out that video yesterday for all the other information on this, and I'll keep y'all updated as we get closer to the release. Obviously, all the stuff that I said about the people featured in here is just my opinion, just my take on this and my expectations. Now I want to know what you think of this. Who's your favorite feature on here? Who do you expect to do the best, and who are you kind of just like, meh, didn't really have to be on here? All of that, please let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.